Right, welcome back. I promised I'd do a little test. We're in the car now, just going to pop out to site, do a test with this big boy versus that little boy. And I've also popped a Meshtastic node in there to do a sort of 3 and a 6 mile test back to base here to see if we can pick my node up. I just thought we might as well do that as we're out and about in the fresh air before it rains this afternoon. So let's get out to site and have a play about. There we go, back at the location. Been using this location for quite a while now. The idea behind that was so the tests are sort of a little bit more relevant. We go to the same spots for both of the tests. Very often there are people parked there in the day though, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Right, we're here at the location A. This is 3 miles back from base. What I think I'll probably do first is we'll just see if we can get anything on the Meshtastic device I brought with me. It's USB powered. We'll just see if we can pick up my signal back from home. Just quickly show that on the video just out of interest before we start the radio tests. So on first glimpse, we're not seeing anything from up here. We'll have another go at the other location, which is higher than this location, see if we can pick anything up on there. So let's get on to the radio testing now. Right, we'll start out with it on low power. This is G7LNK mobile with the Baofeng UV25 on low power at location A. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Right, we'll try it on middle power. This is G7LNK mobile with the Baofeng UV25. Location A, approximately 3 miles. Testing on low power. Testing on medium power. I get it right. Medium power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, high power. This is G7LNK mobile testing the UV25 on high power, 10 watts. High power, 10 watts. At location A, approximately 3 miles as the crow flies. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And just for balance, we'll test the 4X. This is G7LNK mobile with the A2FT4X at location A, approximately 3 miles. Testing on approximately 4 watts. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Right, hopefully that worked alright. It's a bit of a fiddle trying to coordinate all this remotely because I have to start and stop the recordings on the phone and we don't get great cellular signals here for some reason. Okay, let's go over to location B, which is approximately 6 miles back from base where we're recording all this, and see how we get on. Right, we're at location B. Seems to be a lot going on up here as well today. What is it with these people in the countryside? Anyway, I shall do some tests now, UHF and VHF with these two sets, and see how we get on. Right, VHF conditions are really not good today, so we're just going to do the testing on UHF. I could just about get through on VHF on 10 watts on this, so there's clearly something not quite right at this end. So let's get out there and do a test. It has started to rain, of course. Right, this is G7LNK. At location B, approximately 6 miles with the UV25. 10 watt power test, 10 watt power test. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Right, middle power. This is G7LNK with the UV25 at location B, approximately 6 miles. Testing on middle power setting, the middle power setting on the UV25. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Right, this is on low power. This is G7LNK mobile with the UV25 on low power testing. Location B, approximately 6 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Let's have a go with the 4X on high power. This is G7LNK mobile with the A2FT4X at location B, approximately 6 miles with the A2FT4X. UHF test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing going on the Meshtastic out of this side either. I'm beginning to wonder whether this node is alright. I'll try it on the next video. I'll bring out a different node and maybe there's something wrong with this node or the antenna, because we should be picking up something, shouldn't we? Well, what to say about this radio? It's an absolute beast, it really is. As I've said, you have to get one in your hands really to sort of feel the weight of this thing to appreciate how sort of well made it is for the money that you're paying. Massive battery. The only thing I mark it down for is the screen is a little bit hard to read out in the bright sunlight, but other than that I can't really knock it for the money. A really good rugged well-made set. obviously it's got the full 10 watts as well, and that really does make a difference, as I found in this location. That extra 10 watts enabled me to cut through on VHF. For some reason this location is really bad for VHF for me. I just can't get in well back to base. Either that or my antenna back at base isn't doing so well on that frequency for some reason. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this two-part video. If you haven't already seen the first part of this and you've just watched the test, go back and have a look, because I'll put this on all the meters and we check it out and see if it really does what it says. It's certainly very good on receive. Might see if I can tap Mick up towards the end of this video for a little radio check on it, to see if he's available. And yeah, there were some guys in the field doing something, I don't know. I might stop by there in a bit and just see what they are up to anyway. So yeah, if you have been, thanks ever so much for watching. If you've picked one of these up, I hope they shipped it as quickly as they shipped mine. China are really moving fast on stuff now and getting stuff all around the world. And yeah, there's no excuse not to buy one really, especially if you're a collector. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that inspires you to get out and about, play with radio. And there's no excuse on the cost, because these things are so cheap. But do put the belt clip on. I thought that today. This is so heavy. The 4X is nice and snug there. I don't think I could put the UV25 up there, could I? Right, take care. We'll catch you on the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll catch you next time.